That's why my Shaka said, you don't confess me before. Man, I ain't going to the Most High. Look, he said, I ain't going to you. I ain't going to the Most High on your behalf. I'm not going to confess you before the Most High. You know what he said? I ain't talking about you to the Most High. And these angels that's on the earth that's ready for destruction, he said, I ain't telling them either. So let you have the left hand of the Most High. If you ain't got a Mashak Shah, who you got? Of the Most High, who you got? Y'all don't know? Y'all don't know. If y'all ain't got the right hand of the Most High, who you got?
Red dragon.
You said a great dragon. Who you got? Hey, you got Shaitan, man. Point blank. That's why I say, man, I'm pulling back from you. I ain't dealing with you. I ain't dealing with you. I ain't going to tell the Most High nothing. Like everybody say, oh, I know that my Shaka Shaka will go there for me, but you better understand what he's saying. You better understand what he's saying. Get Hebrews 10:26. Better understand what he's saying, man. This is real. Man. Don't take this lightly, because understand this, every last one of us, man, we held more accountable than anybody you know. We held more, he just said, man, what he said. Those that much is given, much is required, right? And who gonna be beaten with more stripes? Those that know or those that don't know?
Those that know.
Those that know, right? And we know. The little that we do know, we still gonna be beaten with more stripes than them that don't know. And we look down upon them. That's the wrong attitude. Because the Most High said he loved Jacob. He said, don't mess with one of his little ones. How you know that's not a little one? How you know that's not a little one?
Right.
You say you might as well tie a what?
Millstone.
A millstone around your neck, man. A big boulder around your neck and cast it into the sea, man. Then to mess with one of his little ones. That's a little one that maybe that he haven't caught yet. You see? That's why it humbles us to be able to look at our brothers and sisters and not be so harsh and allow them to have the mercy and grace that the Most High is allowing Israel to have. Rather than so quick to judge and make a judgment upon our people and stand in the place of a Mashiach Yahushua who the Most High has given the judgment to. Now who's Mashiach Yahushua? This man? That man? To take his place? That's what I read. The Most High gave the judgment to a Mashiach Yahushua. And he's going to judge according to the righteousness of the Most High. And the Most High said he loved Jacob. Now who are we not to love and care about each other, man? It's just important as loving the Most High. All the law is about loving the Most High with all our heart, mind, soul, and strength, and loving thy neighbor as thyself. How we serve the Most High, how we serve each other. That's what the law is about. That's it. Is that hard? That's not hard really to understand unless you're just wicked as ever and you hate your people. The Most High hates you. You hate your people, the Most High hates you. He hates you. Because he said, I love Jacob. And no matter what he did to us, he still loved us to correct us. When we love him, he chastens, right? He chastens us, man. These other nations met the judgment seat of the Most High? No. We have met the judgment seat of the Most High. That's why I say our punishment is over. We receive double of the Most High. Our punishment is over. Our iniquity is pardoned. That's why I say comfort my people. It's supposed to be comforting to you to know we're in the last days and our judgment has been given to us. We're not shackles around our neck. We are living in a time when these last days can be fulfilled, man. Y'all realize this? Everybody wanted to be living during the time that we were living. Ezra said, woe is me, who will deliver me in these days, knowing all the prophecies that the Most High gave him that's going to happen to us. That's why it says, man, he's telling you what he's telling you. Y'all got to understand this, man. This ain't no beautiful, this ain't something that you're looking at, rose petals going to be laid out and it's going to be just beautiful for you making it to the kingdom. We ain't tiptoeing through the tulips to go to the kingdom, man. They say the righteous scarcely gonna be saved. We gotta work hard to make it. It's a spiritual battle. We fighting demons in high places, man. High places. invisible. I ain't talking about visible, I'm talking about invisible. That we got to be able to deal with and are dealing with. And they get it to the people and have them do certain things, man. And we gonna get the victory every time. By Shimon Mashak if it's the Most High will. It's gonna be done through the Most High. Read this.
In the book of Hebrews, chapter 10 and verse 26. For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth.
And the truth is what?
The laws, statutes, and commandments, and having faith in Mashiach Yahushua.
Yeah. Of who? The laws, statutes, commandments.
Of the 12 tribes of Israel.
No.
Of the Most High.
Of the Most High. Right. His laws. And the Mashiach Yahushua too. Because remember he said, if you love me, keep what?
My commandments.
We went over that earlier. That's why I say all this guy, you got to retain this because it's very important that you don't want to eliminate either or.
Most High and Mashiach.
See what I'm saying? Right, because he's giving it to us. Remember the Most High, anybody ever seen the Most High? Remember Mashiach Yahushua has declared him, he's in the bosom of the Most High, he declared the Most High to us. And these last, Hebrews 1 and 2, man. Come on, so you understand it. Hebrews 1 and 2. This is how this is operating. We operating with the Spirit of the Most High right now.
In the book of Hebrews, chapter 1 and verse 2. Hath in these last days spoken unto us by his Son.
By who?
By his Son.
In these last days spoken to us by who?
By his Son.
By his Son. Mashiach Yahushua, read.
Whom he hath appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the world.
That's right. So he's speaking to us through Mashiach Yahushua, who said he's going to send what? The Spirit of the Most High to us to bring all things back to what? Our remembrance, our mind. When I read Hebrews 10, 26.
For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sin.
Hear that? That's why it's important. So if you sin willfully after you have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins. Who sacrificed for our sins? God. So what is he saying? He said, I ain't going to, remember he said, I ain't going to confess you before the Most High if you don't confess me before man. So here you are, you sinning willfully, doing the wrong things, and you want a Mashiach Yahushua to go to the Most High on your behalf. He said, I ain't going to the Most High on your behalf. You sinning willfully, he said, after that, you have received the knowledge of the truth, knowing what you're supposed to do to be righteous in the eyes of the Most High by following his laws, statutes, and commandments. He said, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins. Mashiach Yahushua is that ultimate Lamb of the Most High that sacrificed for our sins, transgressing the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments. Say, I ain't going to the Most High on your behalf. Read.
But a certain fearful looking for of judgment and fury, indignation, which shall devour the adversaries.
The adversaries.
Adversaries.
So he said, but a certain fearful, looking for of judgment and fiery indignation. He's telling you, man, he's bringing this fiery indignation upon you. You're going to sin with it, which shall devour the enemies. Adversaries mean the enemies. Because you become the enemies of the Most High. Because why? James 4 and 4. This is where you fall into. You fall into this category. To become the enemies of the Most High.
The book of James, chapter 4 and verse 4.
Come.
Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High?
So to be a friend of the Most High, to be a friend of the world, Salakia, you are at war with the Most High. Enmity means war. You at war with the Most High. Go ahead.
Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High. High.
They're what?
The enemy of the Most High.
That's why that indignation will come upon you, because like you say, you go back out in the world. You're going to start doing things that's contrary to the Most High's law, statutes, commandments. The Most High says his law, statutes, commandments are not grievous. We're supposed to feel sad about doing what's right. It's supposed to be uplifting you. 2 John 2 and 15. First John 2 and 15.
In the book of 1 John 2 and 15, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
Say, love not the world, the things that are carnal in the world. You know what I mean? We can have fun, we can have enjoy ourselves, but you know, certain things are abominable. Like tonight, straight wickedness all night long. We supposed to be loving this. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world be.
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Right. You love the things that they say that's okay, and we know they're abomination. The love of the Most High not in you. And you try to come up with an excuse for all the wickedness that you see is going on in the world, and you're going to come up with an excuse and say, oh, you know, let bygones be bygones. That's the love of the world. Read.
For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eye.
Everything you see, everything you want, everything you see out there that's happening in the world that they're doing. You know, it's like, man, it's like almost like, I mean, they got women just like they have these sporting events and concerts, man. They be out there pretty much butt naked with a brassiere and panties on. That's it, bra and panties on. And they were saying because it mostly used to be men that came to the games and so forth, and they continue that tradition all the way back to what? The Roman Empire. Same old, man. The TV, they promoting, you know, Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man lie with a mankind and shall a woman, both of them have committed abomination, they shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. Over and over again to our children. My two mommies, my two daddies. You know, in California, a boy say he want to be a girl. It's a law. Mom and daddy ain't got nothing to do with it. He go to school, he can be a girl. She go to school, she could be a boy. Going in the boys' locker room, boys' shower, boys' bathroom. A boy going in the girls' shower, bathroom, and locker. That's a law here in LA. Most I gotta do, he gotta come, man. He gotta come and set this record straight, man, because you can't justify that. None of us would be here if your mother was with a woman, and that's all she was with, and your daddy was with a man, and that's the only one that he was with. None of us would be here. None of us. No matter if you straight or gay, no matter what, none of us would be here. You see? So how you justify that when this is what's going on right now? And our children got to grow up in the type of situation of this nature and be numb to it. If you say anything about it, it's against the law. That's just one abomination. Many abominations that's going on, man. Pork, the other white meat, red lobster, you know, what they put in our face, in the movies, in the magazines, in their videos, the curriculum that we learn in school, the lies. Remember the dragon cast out of his mouth what? A flood of lies, man. That we all subject to at any time. All day and all night. Read.
For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life.
Remember, pride is hateful before man and the Most High. Go ahead.
Is not of the Father.
It's not of the Most High. Read.
But is of the world.
But is of the world. Read.
And the world passeth away.
This world gonna pass away. Read.
And the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever.
The will of the Most High is to do what? Keep His commandments. Keep His laws, statutes, commandments. Okay, go back to Ezra's. And let's start. Let's bring it on home. Ezra's 8:48.
In the book of Ezra, second Ezra, 8:48. In this also thou art marvelous before the Most High, in that thou hast humbled thyself, as it becometh thee, and hast not judged thyself worthy to be much glorified among the righteous.
Right. This is marvelous in the eyes of the Most High that we humble ourselves and don't think of ourselves to be much glorified among the righteous, like we so righteous. Read.
For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
That's right. Many great miseries shall be done to those that dwell in this world in the last days, man. Read.
Because they have walked in great pride.
Because they have walked in great pride. Come on.
But understood thou for thyself.
Understand this for yourself. Read.
And seek out the glory for such as be like thee.
So, regardless of how anyone look at it, I know this marvelous in the eyes of the Most High. He said, seek out the glory of such as be like Ezra's was. They want to have that same type of spirit. Read.
For unto you is paradise open. The tree of life is planted. The time to come is prepared.
See? See, unto you is paradise open. Tree of life. Remember? We're going to be able to take of the tree of life. You know what he did with the tree of life, right? You know what happened to the tree of life, right? No?
The cherubims?
Yeah. But what about you're not making you're saying cherubim, you're not making a statement that will be able to give edification to those that know anything about cherubim.
He put swords on it, but I thought all that was symbolic.
Get Genesis 3:24.
In the book of Genesis, chapter 3, verse 24. So he drove out the man, and he placed at the east of the Garden of Eden cherubims, and the flaming sword which turned every way to keep the way of the tree of life.
There it is. He had a man with them swords. Ain't nobody coming near this. To keep man from the tree of life. You know why? You know why? Come on, think. Why?
Because you can live forever.
You gotta raise your hand, you're just speaking out of turn. Listen, why? But I appreciate your participation. Look, why? Why you think he put the flaming swords around the tree of life? Right? So we wouldn't eat of the tree of life, right? Okay, you go on. Anybody else? Come on. Hey. Why? Yes?
Because there's a wisdom that you can live forever.
Yeah, right. But why do you take away the tree of life from us?